is he going 85 and a 45?
No cap, baby.
Going through traffic, almost hitting people? Blowing my doors off?
I wasn't about
And then not stopping for the police?
I'm not trying to be argumentative. I'm just really trying to get to my granddaughter. That's
okay.
all.
If you crash into 8 people and flee from the police in the process, it's kind of an issue, right?
676,767.
You just hit the Terminator. Kilo to the L4. Am I good to continue because she hit the stop stick? Vehicle just took off on me, hit the stop sticks. They're traveling westbound 436. You want to break it off or can I go? Got me. They're slowing down at the light here.
Kilo 2, where you at?
We're still westbound. Normal speeds.
Alright, I'm in the number 3 lane.
Copy, she's can stand by, just turn left and get the street name. Left on Roger Williams, and it's a good stick hit. Her driver back tire is out.
16, I'm with you now.
Okay, but this light is turning red, so if you can get in front for a VIP. Yeah, whenever they slow down, that tire's about to rip off. Kilo 2, can we have traffic? We're attempting to take down now. Whoa! Whoa! Just roll over. Can someone get us on Sherlock? We need FD. Put your hands up! Do not run! Do not run! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Get on the ground, all the way. Face down on the ground!
Hey, you alright?
Face down on the ground! Don't be reaching for nothing! Let me see your hands! Get out of the car! You need to get out of here!
I wasn't even trying.
Get out of the car!
Get out!
Hey, get out.
Is it just you two?
Yeah.
Get on the ground!
On
your face! On your face!
I got cover.
Put your hands behind your back.
I wasn't driving.
Put your hands behind your back.
I wasn't driving.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, I can't believe you hit my car, dude.
Ken, I have 2 secure. No 36 so far. It's a rollover vehicle crash though. It's on its roof.
Okay.
Well, sheesh. You know what road this is?
No, let me go find it.
Kilo 2, you can release traffic. We're 10-4 here.
Hey, you go with them? I'll find out where we are.
Yeah. Why'd you pull off on me?
I wasn't driving. My girl, she just told me that I need to switch seats with her, and I was like,
You were driving.
No, I promised the guy. Babe, tell him, please. I was supposed to run. Like she was driving just now.
I told you
said,
not to leave.
I said, babe, please don't drive off in my car. He had my license. That's all we was doing. Can you tell me?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my girl, she told me that I need to get out the driver's seat so that she can take off. And I'm like, I have license, I have insurance.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah, why would you try to switch?
she told me that I need to get out the driver's seat.
Let's separate them.
We trying to get back to the house to my kids, so she was like, we need to
Let's search
go.
them, separate them, and then we'll put one in your car. Send it for me.
Uh-huh.
You good?
Yeah.
You guys both okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any weapons on you?
I don't know.
Is there any weapons in the car?
No. We don't have no weapons or nothing like that, so. I don't even know why she even said that she.
Cool. You guys are in the car. You guys are both in the car that ran from me. That's why you're both handcuffed.
I'm trying to get to the damn baby, man. I'm just trying to get to my grandchildren. Oh my God, this is ridiculous, baby.
Can you stand up or no? Okay. Alright, I'll put her in my car for now.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's your bag?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna put you in my car for now.
They're saying they're fine, but I mean, okay, you didn't hit your head or nothing?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, I think we're good. Appreciate you guys coming out.
Yeah, we're gonna have our corporal come out here and address
Yeah, that's fine.
the situation, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
What happened?
Man, the baby not too long ago recently had a concussion. Her grandbaby.
Who's the baby?
The baby's at the house. How does that lead to this? I'm trying to get to the baby.
Okay, but you ran from these guys?
She was in the passenger seat. I think you guys switched seats.
Why?
No reason.
She switched seats with me and she was driving. She was speeding. I said I didn't want
Do you have anything on you?
No, I don't have
Alright,
nothing.
don't be reaching. Just tell me if you don't got anything on you. No pockets or anything?
No. We just was going to get something to eat. And we got the call. Oh, my phone is in my vehicle.
Okay.
I put a stop stick under them because they were going like 90 into 45. I dated them both, and then I went back to my car and they pulled off on me. So they hit the stop stick.
Oh, so you guys were stopping, you just threw a stop stick under there,
Yeah.
and they drove off?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are heading down this way off
Yeah.
441?
Did you happen to get the stop stick?
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Okay,
With the
cool.
way they drive, I'm not
Yeah.
surprised that the
So,
baby had a concussion.
I mean,
I don't know what to do, man. All right, we gotta Mirandize both real quick. Let me do her because she's my primary.
Yeah.
If you can just yellow card her. And
Alright.
So are we going to jail?
I would venture to say, yes. You know, you're not allowed to run from the cops. That's kind of a no-no.
all right. What's your first name?
Trail.
All right, Coach. My name is Officer Overall. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm just so overwhelmed.
I'm glad you're okay.
I
Okay.
just got my tag.
Coach, can I talk to you real quick? Real quick. I want to figure out what's going on with you, okay? So give me 1 second. Let me talk to you. Let me tell you your rights because you are in handcuffs right now, okay? You have the right to remain silent.
Am I going to jail?
Hold on. If you start talking to me, you can always stop talking to me at any time, okay? I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, I
Okay.
understand my rights.
I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. So, from the top, what happened?
Okay, me and my girl,
Chat,
we was going to
please
get
spam
something to
my
eat.
friend if you
We
think
just
our
put on our
streamer is
clothes and
acoustic.
everything. We
SMOK
had got a
if you
call
think
from
he
my
is
house
electric.
that my granddaughter had fell and hurt herself.
Yeah.
We left from Kobe's and trying to rush down to get to my house.
Okay.
Something kept telling me to slow down.
She did?
No, I was just something told me to slow down. And
Yeah.
then when the lights was behind me, at first I didn't see him, and then my girl was like, the police behind you, just keep going. So I was like, keep going. I was like, but I have license and insurance. And she was like, just keep going. You gotta get to the house to get to your kids.
Okay.
Because her baby is there too. When you stopped us and I gave you my license, I was like, there's no point in me leaving that you already have my license.
Yeah.
And she was like, switch seats
Okay. Why?
so that we can help me get back to my house.
Okay. So what happened when you guys switched seats? She just took off?
Yeah, she just started driving. She wouldn't stop.
So, you have the right to remain silent. You understand each of these rights?
Yes.
Okay, will you talk to me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what just happened?
We was trying to go to the house to go check on the baby because we got a call that we need to come take the baby to the hospital. So that's what we're doing.
Take the baby to the hospital?
Yeah, her grandbaby.
Where's the baby at?
Her daughter and her grandbaby's at the house.
What happened when you guys got pulled over?
We got pulled over and we was waiting on him and like that.
What was the conversation?
Nothing.
Because at some point someone decided, oh, we should probably leave now. So, how did that happen?
Quick thinking, I guess.
Quick thinking? Her idea?
I don't know.
You have your ID on you, or?
No, I don't got my ID.
Okay. You got warrants or something?
No.
Okay. She got warrants?
Take it back. 10
No, why
seconds.
that?
Huh?
No, why you said?
Well, because you don't just run for no reason.
No, I ain't got no warrant.
Okay. What's your first name?
DeMartica, D-A-M-A, R-T-I-C-A.
Okay. So you're saying you guys switched seats and then she was the one that pulled off from the traffic stop?
Yes, sir. I put it on my description.
When did you see me when I was behind you? I had my license sirens on for a while.
Once you
My
had
mom
walked
is
up-
kinda homeless. I live with my
When
dad and
really,
I want to help her out.
actually paid attention once we got to the stop, when the light turned red, I was like, the officer is behind me because there wasn't, like, it's no telling who you were trying to stop, so I just kept going.
Okay.
So once I got to the light and I realized you were still like on me, she was just like, don't worry about it. He's not gonna mess with you, but
Was it worth it?
no.
Okay.
My whole
You have anything else you want to tell me? Okay. Is the baby gonna be okay? Someone's with her right now.
She's with my daughter.
Okay. How's your daughter?
I see
My
a
daughter's
toenail
16.
stuck in your tube.
Give me a minute. Okay.
Wait, why is it black?
Here, talk to her.
xQc.
A little bit, but she didn't really say whose idea it was to run.
If you guys switched seats, you got in the driver's seat and you pulled off on me.
What? I already ran her.
Who said I pulled in?
I'm asking you what happened.
I ain't pull up in no driver's seat.
Okay. What happened then?
I
I sat there already.
So why'd you crawl out of this side first? How you do that if you're not driving?
Watched you.
Right?
You right.
I mean, we ain't dumb.
You right.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah,
I bought these banana pops and they're insane.
Oh, not even that.
Alright, just because of this, they're gonna come ask you questions, they're gonna check on you, probably get your blood pressure and stuff.
I'm gonna take them both because they both fled from me.
I got
So do you have any idea how rare these are?
Before I'm going to jail.
What's that?
Before I'm going to jail.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's fucking sweet. I just don't understand why.
you. She wants us to try to find her phone in that.
Your phone?
No, the red. She didn't have anything.
This is funny. I'll watch it.
The suspect, who was originally driving, Cortrell, was charged with resisting without violence and unloful speeds. She pleaded no contest to both charges, and both resulted in adjudication withheld, meaning the judge accepts her plea but did not formally convict her. She was sentenced to 12 months of probation and to pay $559 in court costs. The other suspect, who switched seats...
But chat, here's why I don't think society is fair, though. This guy flipped his car, damaged the roads, damaged the infrastructure, damaged everything. Who pays for that shit? Why is it everybody else has to pay for that shit? Why doesn't he get fined for all the fucking repairs and the tow trucks and all that shit?
12 months of probation and to pay $559 in court costs. The other suspect, who switched seats with Cortrell to take over driving, DeMartica, was charged with felony fleeing, eluding, driving with a suspended license, and reckless driving. She took a plea deal, pleading no contest to fleeing, eluding, while both other charges were dropped. She was adjudicated...
Wait, what was her name?
Guilty and was sentenced to 18 months of probation, ordered to pay $401 in court costs, given a 1-year driver's license suspension. Deal, pleading no contest, felony fleeing, eluding. The other suspect, who switched seats with Cortrell to take over driving, DeMartica, was charged with felony fleeing, eluding, driving with a suspended license, and reckless driving. She took a plea deal, pleading no contest to fleeing, eluding, while both other charges were dropped. She was adjudicated guilty and was sentenced to 18 months of probation, ordered to pay $401 in court costs, given a 1-year driver's license suspension, in order to participate in community service. The vehicle the suspects were driving was determined to be a total loss.
Now, one of the things...
The Terminator. Just want to see Chase it. Kilo to the L4. Am I good to continue because she hit the stop stick? Vehicle just took off on me, hit the stop sticks. They're traveling westbound 436. You want me to break it off or can I follow? Got me. They're slowing down at the light here.
Kilo 2, where you at?
We're still westbound. Normal speeds.
Alright, I'm in the number 3 lane.
Copy, she's can stand by, just turn left and get the street name. Left on Roger Williams, and it's a good stick hit. Her driver back tire is out.
16, I'm with you now.
What a banger! Copy, this light is turning red, so if you can get in front for a VIP. Yeah, whenever they slow down, that tire's about to rip off.
xQc, thanks for being a G and making fun content.
Kilo 2, can we have traffic? We're attempting to take down now.
Jesus Christ, flashbang it!
Whoa! Whoa! Just roll over.
How do you flip at that speed, though? Wait, how bad can you be at driving it?
Can someone get us on Sherlock? We need FD. Put your hands up! Do not run! Do not run! Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
No, you're just a dumbass.
Open the car. Open the car. Get out of the
Whoa, 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 whoa.
car.
You're not short. What the fuck?
Yo X, why are you dressed like a Canadian? Where is the full Gucci drip and the Cuban link? You changed Lil Gup.
Sup? It was there all along, little buddy. Holy. It was there the whole time, little buddy. Holy. I just got full body chills. I just didn't watch the ball, nah. That was kind of crazy.
Responded to became involved in a shootout following a pursuit that ended in Hammond, Indiana. After officers responded
Hold on, what was this link?
Someone said you humbled today for wearing North Face. You really known for only a designer.
What you mean, bruh? Someone said you hung.
To a frantic 911 call from a man who said that his neighbor had threatened him and his family with a gun.
Copy emergency room.
Yeah, I want to make a report.
A report on what?
Well, the person that shot me, he just pulled up on me. He's threatening me, saying he has 2 guns on him. He's going to kill me and my family.
And when did he shoot you?
He shot me a few weeks ago. I think the fugitive task force, I think they're looking for him actively.
What the fuck?
And what kind of car are you inside of? What color?
I see the police right in front of me. They just passed.
Okay. I'm just not notifying them. I already sent it over.
The mail is still in the area. Please come in. No lights, no sirens.
Stay away. We're not driving in front of it. We're trying to give it a second. You just talked to my caller. You just talked to my caller about a dude that shot him a couple weeks ago? Okay, do you know what this guy looks like? He didn't give a very good description. There it is, that's him.
Sucking on the wee-wee.
No, stay in the car. Hold on.
This is like a high-risk stuff, no? Like more, like a predictably high risk, no? Yo!
Hold on. Get the car. Open the car. Open the car. Keep your hands up! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Oh, that was not gunshots. That was the ceramic thing.
Southbound from where? Southbound on Brainerd. Charlie Union 6050.
Have you thought of doing a ride along for Ryanair?
Yeah. So this is how hard is it to block the car in it? Well, this would be a felony stop, right? And they wouldn't do it. They shouldn't even block it because it puts the officer in danger in front. Like, I don't even know why they went out with no lethal out. That should have been. It should have been just full stop. Like, they shouldn't even going melee range. This is crazy. Pity is doing whatever they want. This is not protocol. Are you kidding me?
Brainerd towards Avenue 424, go ahead.
33 is gonna happen.
433.
33, he's on the road on Brainerd, going towards Indiana past Avenue O.
On the road towards Indiana past Avenue O.
As the pursuit raced through the streets and crossed into Indiana, it ended in a violent rollover at an intersection in Hammond. Surveillance cameras captured the crash from multiple angles.
This guy full under zero pressure.
Bro, you know nothing. It's best to keep sucking on that popsicle and stop.
Oh, I do know my shit, actually. You'd be surprised. I know my shit.
This reminds me of Jakey Aware.
433, he just wrecked on Dearborn. Let me see your head! Let me see your head!
Yo. Okay, this might be too much, Loki.
433 say he wrecked on Dearborn. He was last seen going down Brainerd.
433, 10-1, shots fired! Stay covered.
Yeah.
Chat, apparently nobody gets shot, so it's fine.
Let me see your hands! Let me see. 433 has 10-1, 433 shots fired Brainerd in
Yeah. Anyway. Chat, it's just too much for stream, Loki.
I will detain you if we need to. No. He shot me. Right now, we're dealing with everything. We'll get your info. You want to sit down in the squad car? Well, no. And then we'll talk to you.
No.
Well, let me get
I need to talk to Detective Cora.
All right, we'll talk to him, okay? We'll just get there and talk, okay?
straight up
Sir,
right
sir,
here.
he's shot, okay? It's fine.
Kim.
It's fine. I know. Look, but we need to get your information, okay?
I don't give a f***. I hope he dies.
Sir, I get it. We need to get
Y'all
information,
looking at,
okay?
bro?
Sir, what happened?
What do you mean? He shot me.
Okay, well, can you go into details?
He shot me. I called the police. He got guns on him.
Okay, sir, can I get your information? Sir, please, right now.
It is what it is.
I got you. Look, in the meantime, you stand
Look,
outside.
right now, they just...
Hey, call
I'm just
Detective
gonna-
Court. I want her on the scene right now.
We'll talk to him. We'll talk to him, okay? Sir, we need you. We need you, okay? You're gonna be as a witness.
Over there.
Okay,
I want him on.
you're gonna... Okay, let's go.
You pulled a Jason the wheel?
Right now.
What do you mean by that?
We're gonna talk to the detective.
I need to go to my car. I'm not leaving.
Okay,
I gotta go to my car.
one second. Let me get you information.
No, my
so
wife and my kids are in the car. He's just
sir,
trying to kill me.
you
and
were
my
a
wife and
victim. You were a victim, right? So we gotta do a report and we gotta list you as a victim, okay?
I am a victim. I'm already listed as a victim.
Well, look.
The suspect was identified as 50-year-old
So why do they all talk like they had a dent? It's all dent.
Joseph Navarro. After being struck multiple times during the exchange of gunfire, he was transported to St. Catherine Hospital in East Chicago, Indiana, where he was pronounced dead. Court and police records show Navarro had previously been identified as the suspect in an aggravated battery involving a handgun on April 13, 2025. None of the officers involved were struck by gunfire. 2 officers were taken to a hospital for observation and were later reported to be in good condition. In accordance with department policy, the officers were placed on routine administrative duties while the shooting remains under investigation.
Chat. What if they get into a shootout so big it's the whole fucking PD? Like everybody shoots and they because they have to, whatever, right? Do they all go on leave? Is it chaos week for the whole neighborhood? That's it. Everyone's on leave. It's fucking no police, nothing. Cap.
They were traumatized because they were covered in...
Oh, fuck that. I'm not watching this one. That looks kind of crazy. What?
A 1,000-foot descent into a historic gold mine becomes a waking nightmare, leaving tourists helplessly trapped underground. The following footage has never been seen before. In Cripple Creek, Colorado, on the afternoon of October 10th, 2024, an elevator carrying men, women, and children began its descent into the Molly Kathleen gold mine for its 3rd tour of the day. But halfway down, at nearly 500 feet below the surface, the elevator ground to a sudden halt. No one on the surface knew what had happened until a woman began screaming.
I don't want to be a hindsight herald, okay? But I don't trust these systems. Dude, I've been on vacation, in spots where people are going in places like I take the stairs or whatever the fuck. I don't trust this shit, man.
A sudden halt. No one on the surface knew what had happened until a woman began screaming from the depths. She emerged from the shaft after climbing the ladder lining its walls, physically exhausted, claiming that someone was dead. After a 911 call, deputies quickly arrived to assess the situation.
How many tracks?
Well, you got 11 at 500 feet, and then there's another group at 1,000 feet.
How many do we know down there?
We think it's going to be 25 total. And you got one confirmed deceased made at 500 feet. He's
fell off the top.
He was an employee. Yeah, he's at the yacht.
Yeah.
The deceased employee is later identified as the group's tour guide, 46-year-old Patrick Walter Wire. Though the deputies assumed that he fell from the shaft's opening, Patrick was actually inside the elevator with the tour group at the time of their descent. What led to his death is far more horrifying than a fall, and witness accounts will soon paint a terrifying picture of his final moments. For now, nearly a dozen tourists, including 2 young children, remain trapped with his body beneath the surface.
Who's this girl that's sitting over?
She's one who got up.
They called?
How did she get out?
In the basket?
Covered in blood from the guy who fell to 500 feet.
Trent, the manager of the mine, is currently down below, helping the hoist operator as the elevator is slowly raised 100 feet at a time. The shaft is almost completely dark, and with no way of knowing what will emerge from below, rescuers hang a white sheet around the loading bay to shield bystanders from a sight that could leave them forever scarred. The single sheet, however, won't be enough to protect anyone from what they're about to see. As the elevator nears the surface, rescue workers brace for the possibility that the freed tourists will panic.
So if this gets chaotic, everybody, Chris is going to tell people not to step over this edge. That's
25 to 30 feet.
Terry, everything else goes through Terry.
You guys should be able to see it now.
So don't listen to me, don't listen to the cops, don't listen to whatever. Just do what Terry says so we can assess people.
We got it. We got people in the basket. You're going, yeah.
All right, so remember, some of them are going to come from above. Come this way. Yeah. These are heavy. How did we get them out of that second car?
The tourists that emerge from the lower compartment are in a shocking state, with their clothes and hard hats soaked in blood. Those in the upper level must wait for their turn to exit, and it quickly becomes clear why there's panic in their voices.
We're gonna get you. Hold on. It's okay. Hold on.
Everybody's clear from the bottom basket.
Mining, thank you.
We got more up. 5 up there.
We got 5 in the top basket.
This is like what fucking Bruce Wayne uses to go to the Batcave.
Who's left down below? Is there anybody left down below? Okay.
Once the tourists are out, all that remains in the upper compartment is the mangled body of Patrick Wire, his twisted, broken form pointing to an unimaginably horrific death.
What happened?
What's even more chilling is the fact that he was in the lower compartment when the elevator began its descent. Not yet aware of what caused his demise and unclear on the safety of the elevator, deputies are now left with the realization that there's a second group of tourists still in the mine 1,000 feet below, with no way to bring them out.
Trent is still down there with the whole other group. Trent's probably going down by ladder because he went to the 500 level to get this up.
Okay, so this did fall.
What?
There's a ladder they can use?
He's the
Let's put him in, let's do a stove.
He don't know what happened. He said there's a loud bang.
So we can get him out of this.
1,000 feet ladder?
As news of a tragedy at the mine starts to spread, Patrick's loved ones begin frantic attempts to call and text, unaware of what happened to him. But as the witnesses are far too traumatized to coherently explain, first responders are left with only pieces of the full story.
I heard that there was some separate that pocket songs.
I'm not sure. There's a finger on these doors that order material. It's going to did something stupid.
What are you doing?
I can see outdoors are down.
The doors to each compartment are designed to be held in place by a metal latch, which prevents it from opening during the descent.
Oh, no.
But the door to the lower compartment has been torn off completely.
So the initial guy was one of the first guys in the elevator door.
It opened while going down quickly, you think?
In place, it sounds like a low that he was in the upper. That's what they did this study. Yeah, he was in the upper basket with 5 other people, and he used to see the lower baskets were like 4 or 5 people before, and they were traumatized because they were covered in.
I mean, yeah, this is kind of dark. I'm not actually
Well, to calmly recount the terrifying ordeal that the truth of what happened finally falls into place. As the tour began, 7 people, including 2 children, were loaded into the upper compartment. It was then raised, allowing the remaining tourists to enter the lower section. Many noticed that it was cramped inside when Patrick himself got on, and that he struggled to close the door, attempting and failing several times. A woman suggested that Patrick try to reload the carts as there was more room in the compartment above them. But by her account, he ignored the concerns. Eventually, Patrick managed to close the door and signaled to the hoist operator to begin their descent. But due to how packed it was in the lower compartment, the latch wasn't properly secured, causing the door to catch on the wall of the mine shaft at around 500 feet, where it began ripping from the frame and scraping along the wall. Witnesses recall hearing Patrick begin to shout, "I can't stop it, oh. Patrick then reached for the bell that would signal the hoist operator to stop the elevator, ringing it several times. But as he did so, he fell, his body slipping into the small space between the wooden wall and the elevator's frame. His body ricocheted, and as the elevator continued moving downward, he was dragged upward along the wall. As a result, Patrick suffered catastrophic injuries, including severe trauma to the back of his head, a crushed rib cage, detached heart, severed spleen, and a broken neck. No one could remember hearing Patrick scream, leading them to assume his death was instant. But while the traumatic moment ended quickly for Patrick, it was only beginning for those still trapped inside. As the elevator continued to descend and Patrick was dragged upward, his body was forced into the upper compartment, landing on a helpless woman and knocking her to the ground. But in the pitch-black darkness of the shaft, no one was aware of what had pinned her down. Several tourists pulled out their cell phones to use as flashlights, and in a moment of pure horror, they clearly saw the brutalized body of their tour guide. The two children began to panic, with one asking their dad to check if he was okay, but it was clear that Patrick was deceased. Those in the compartment below had no idea what happened and began to shout, saying the tour guide had gone missing. The children's mother eerily explained, "He's in here." Though her words left them confused, the truth of her statement would quickly become apparent to everyone below, as blood from Patrick's body began seeping through the floor, raining onto their hard hats and soaking their faces
just
and
like
clothes. With
something
no
that
cell service
will
to
give
call
us a smile.
911,
Maybe a cute cat video or a seal.
Something more light-hearted PLS.
A happy video. Surely YouTube will give me something good if I say happy video. Ruined. My day's ruined. My day's ruined. I hate this song so much. Just the thought of it makes me upset. And
Just
now
one
it's
video,
actually
by
just
the
worse
way,
now.
chat.
I don't even know what to say.
Chat. Just one video.
Where are the happy videos, man?
Holy Kappa.
Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream.
What?
I genuinely don't know what to expect. All the videos are done.
If I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom and open, we'll meet again. Boom, ding dong, ding dong.
So after Argentina beat England in the World Cup semi-finals, some of their players held up a banner, and it's caused quite the row.
That was
it
loud.
Says, Las Malvinas son Argentinas. The Malvinas, or Falkland Islands, are Argentinian. Now, the British first settled there in 1765. They were then driven off by the Spanish, but then came back. Now, all of this happened before Argentina was an independent country. In the 19th and 20th centuries, there were strong cultural and economic links between the UK and Argentina. But Buenos Aires has always said that it should own the Falkland Islands, or as it calls them, the Malvinas. And in 1982, they launched a war. They tried to invade. They were beaten back, but not before 655 Argentinians, 255 British service personnel, and 3 islanders have been killed. And that is why this is so controversial.
Many of the families of the bereaved from the Falklands, they were upset by it because they know the implications.
I mean,
of
technically, didn't the British have to get Britain to be British? I mean, technically, isn't most country not a country before they were a country? I mean, technically, I mean, nobody should be anywhere. I think at one point you got to put a line in the sand and say, this is where it's at, and that's about it.
That banner will create great disease for the
Imagine launching an invasion
for the
of
islanders who live under constant threat from
Smoke
Argentina.
a cig on stream.
I mean, America would be the natives, and then I don't know, like the Vikings go up north or Europe or something like that, and it would all be other people. I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
now it's also a hugely emotive issue in Argentina as well. The country's vice president called the UK usurpers and pirates. Now, there was a referendum a few years ago on the island about whether they should stay with the UK or join Argentina, and they overwhelmingly voted to stay with the UK. Now, there have now been calls for FIFA to take action against the Argentinian players. You're not allowed to show any kind of political statement
that's
in
really,
football.
yeah.
As for the British government, they've said the World Cup may not be ours, but the Falkland
IT3
Islands
head.
definitely are. So after Argentina...
Did they actually... Chat, did they actually say that? That's crazy. Come on, bruh. There's no way that they said that verbatim. Nah, he made that up.
So after Argentina
that was
beat
me.
England in the World Cup semi-finals...
Alright, last lick.
She jealous of the fiends, like why you always on the phone for? Been about and they call me the stranger. only two, she jealous of the fiends, like why you always on the phone for? Been about
Classic. What a fucking classic. Anyway. Weird. Chat, when people do that, they shouldn't be allowed to play in the World Cup ever again. One. Two, if it's too many players, their country shouldn't be eligible to play in the next one. Or next year in the next edition.
5 years I'm still asking for welcome to the jungle xQc.
Because countries would love the opportunity to play in the World Cup, and that behavior is anti-soccer. It actually makes it worse for everybody, and it's bad for the sport. For what they're trying to develop the sport. It's bad for it.
and we don't have to go to Mississippi.
I heard that he doesn't own his music and shit, and it's like he can't play all of his like bangers or whatnot all the time. Is that true or false? True or false? He sold it for 20 mil.
Did you beat the record or you still on the grind?
Dude, that's crazy. That's that. I thought you'd sell for more than that. Only 200 mil? Dude. Anyway, what else? How was he in debt? How is that impossible? He was in debt. How? That sounds insane. This won't even load it. Anyway, podcast. Dude, I'm not. I got you, bro.